Power line to convey a certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all downtown. Lines of connection, communication, not the borders of boundaries that slice and dice a nation. Divided by the chalk lines of disreputable history, past failures are laid out as we shrug with absent mystery. Those bodies left behind us while we amble on ahead, fearful of the wrong things from newspapers unread. Before I tell you what to do, or you try to tell me, let's all see what's been done and where we could have been. By knowing what's before us, the path might clear ahead and focus on new obstacles uncharted by the dead. Power line from a gurgling turbine, a telephone line from a quiet room, a metro line from across the city. Maybe we'll all raise our glasses soon. They say across the fence line the grass is always verdurous, but we're not corralling cattle, fearing wranglers, foul murders. When we look out past dividers, we're unsurprised to see more folks erecting fences, becoming detainees. Before I worry about you or you worry about me, let's all dwell on ourselves, we're the private enemy. Becoming who we're meant to, virtuous and creative. We won't dread the different, the strange or unrelated. A power line to convey certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all, to bring us home.
Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I was due in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm down here in Slot 8 this evening. I hope you are enjoying your Friday. Welcome to Reek Desk 26. Welcome to Gaia Eagle. Welcome to Zenith Dream Kaija Dial. Welcome to Hot Cocoa Cutie, Rowdy Powdy. Welcome to Blue Arctic 3. Welcome to Killileo. Welcome to Space Dorito. Welcome to Badger Spanner 307. Who writes, I have a new Roku, so Joe is now in glorious HD. I can even see Slot 8 properly now. OMG, good for you, Badger. Welcome, Plural Dust. Welcome, Anna Galena. Welcome, Emily View. Welcome, Sunburnt Penguin. Cal Ruiz, James IV. Welcome to Jacob Gamblin. Player, half creative creator. Private Onion Gaming. Libby Armstrong and Ash Lucas. Welcome, Jesse Elite. Welcome, Inferno Josh Lee. Welcome, Wandering Whales. Welcome, Uptonic Pleb. Welcome, one and all. Welcome, Truck Pipe. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Vin Shoken is here. Vin Shoken writes, I told my mom I had chopped 31,000 spruce in the past month, and she was sort of impressed, but her reaction was mainly stop playing so much Minecraft and do something productive. And I'm like, what if building a national park in survival Minecraft is productive? I gotta say, Vin Shoken, if Corinne told me she had chopped down 31,000 spruce this month, or whatever, I probably would have had the same attitude. Yeah. Okay. Welcome, Bandit and Company. Happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a el bandito y los compañeros. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Yeah, the parents have spoken. Emily View says, Joe, what should I eat for dinner? Whatever will bring you joy. I don't know, Emily. Yeah, my song is on Apple Music. Some of the people here might be looking for a link. Here, if you guys want an album link for Sean Hills Sings Joe Hills, I'm always happy to provide that. That's going to have that song that we played earlier, Lines. It's got my Pokemon Rhyme and Geography song. It's got Send Me a Wave via Subspace. All sorts of good stuff. Okay. Welcome, Jacob Walther. Welcome, Diffused Datrix. Welcome, Noel Sunday. Okay. Hey, we just got a $20 donation already. Why is that not showing up over here? There it is. From Chrissy. Thank you, Chrissy, very much. Also, last stream, we got a donation right at the end for $5. So we're from... if I can find it... yeah. Adam A. donated $5 at the very end of last stream, and I didn't catch it. So thank you, Adam A., for that $5, and thank you, Chrissy, for the 20. So that brings us up to 25, which is more than enough for our first face camera expansion. Hey, another 5 just came in from James Wilkinson. So you need to make a store that sells dice, hit up at the end, and call it Caesar Dies in the End. Oh. You know, I think Caesar turned out alright in the end. It was the foul dust that floated in the wake of his dreams that set me on a path that left me discomforted with man for a while. But anyway, let's go ahead and redeem that first $20 toward a milestone. We are going to say, direct your attention, please, to slot number 8. Howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm just going to take a stroll out of the way here, and then take a stroll back this way. So there we go, and we've already got $10 toward our next face camera expansion. Okay, so what were we going to do? Deathhound says, what does it take to get onto Hermitcraft? Well, I got invited onto Hermitcraft 5 weeks after it existed. So, join things that nobody has proven work yet. That's how you get onto Hermitcraft. Unless you already have like 3 million YouTube subscribers. And even then, we probably don't need more people. So, yeah, good luck. Gaia Eagle writes, I downloaded Spotify just for them sick Tennessean beats. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. Zenith Dream says, I own that album. It was worth every penny. Hey, welcome Nighty Night. Glad to have you. Let's see. Welcome Alex and Cameron. Welcome Eileen. Welcome King LaRosa. Welcome Player Half. So, I think it's probably safe to go outside now and start working on this. But I'm also kind of terrified. I should get a bed over here. What I should do is, I should get shears and then shear a sheep. Yeah. Like, this is kind of a pretty rough operation. Get a shave. No, I actually did buy a beard trimmer the other day. Which is why the beard is back. Oh no, I don't want to make 33 shears. I just need the one. Thank you, inventory. I was going to say, maybe we can find a lamb or something around here to shear. Let me get the shears out in my... That's a pig. If we go too far this way, it's all going to be probably wolves, I'm guessing, because the wolves would have killed the lambs. Any lambs over here? See, I figure the closer we get to the city, the less likely we are. Moo Me 42 says, I'm heading to Tennessee this week. Any suggestions? Well, if you get a chance, definitely visit the Parthenon if you're in Nashville. James Ivy said, I watched the Doc M77 time travel proof video, and he sounded mad that people thought he was lying. You know, I don't... Okay, so here's the thing, is I don't know what's going on in Area 77. That's not my job. That is somebody else's problem. And so I'm not going to worry about it, but Doc M77 always kind of sounds mad. So maybe he's just excited and you misinterpreted it as being mad. Maybe he's excited people think he's lying. I don't know. Okay, so there is no clear sign of any sheep over here at all. Yeah, I'm wearing a green shirt. It works great. Look. Boop. Where did Joe go? It's a mystery. Burp, burp, burp. Welcome, Doc Strange. Day's going well. Man. Yeah, I tried making this. My daughter doesn't normally like spinach, but I found this spinach and chicken ravioli. We've got a local grocery chain here in... Is that an Arctic Fox? We've got like a local Nashville grocery around here where they try to buy food from like local like artisanal food makers or whatever, like farms and stuff. And one of the places makes their own pasta, and the pasta is it's like really good. So I got this spinach and chicken ravioli, and even though my daughter normally hates spinach, she just could not get enough of that. So we had that for dinner. That was a little experiment. One thing I've been trying too is I heard that the traditional way to serve certain types of ravioli and pastas that have more at the point where you're stuffing the ravioli with something, you don't use like a crazy sauce with a ton of flavor to it. You just toss it in like dang it, that's a fox too. There's no sheep anywhere. You just toss it in olive oil, like a light glaze of olive oil or whatever. And yeah, that was really good. I'm too southern. Look, Italy has a south too. So yeah, the only thing I regret is that like there maybe I could have eaten like several more of those. Dang it, why is there no sheep anywhere? Yeah, a lot of countries have a south. Oh, there we go. Is that 3? Yes, awesome. Do we need anything else while we're over here? Buckets of milk or anything? Probably not. But yeah, so that was my small victory of the day. Let's get the small victory bell out. Small victory of the day. Got my daughter to eat spinach by finding some really good ravioli with spinach and chicken inside. Truckpipe says, you done your share of cooking at home? I cannot. I'm able to burn water. Well, that's the thing, is basically the way you make these ravioli is by burning water. You boil the water. You boil 4 quarts of water. You throw the ravioli in. You wait until it's cooked. You take it out. So, yeah. So nice little victories like that, you know, can really help get you through the week, or year, or a life. It never ends. There's so much to do. So, might as well enjoy the little parts. You know, another small victory, like while we're on it, on the subject of small victories, is I had a tweet the other day that I just randomly was like I was like, oh, I don't want to go to bed, but I really got to go to bed. And I was like, why do I have to go to bed? And I feel like I got a million things I got to do. And so I tweeted this out about kind of like how I was convincing myself to go to bed. And apparently this tweet resonated with a lot of people. It got like 84 retweets, which for me is a lot. I know that like for some of you guys who are like really big on the internet, like with their social media and stuff, that's not a lot, but like, yeah. Why didn't I go to the free wool farm? Because it's really far away and I only need 3 wool. So anyway, yeah, that tweet, which I'm not going to read on camera right now because I need to make the bed first. Yeah, actually, hey, this is contextually accurate, or it's contextually important. So the tweet, which I've since closed because I'm an excellent planner, says, things don't have to be perfect before you rest. Rest because there is yet work to do, and you need to be at your best to do it. That was just something, I was just trying to make myself go to bed instead of continuing to, I was like, I've got all this laundry I still need to put away. It's like, there's always so many things to do. But, yeah. Yeah, this is my feral hog fence. My helmet's almost broken. Oh, well, I'm sure if I made an anvil I could fix it. No, actually, I'm not sure. Let's make an anvil to fix it. Wait, do you only need 3 blocks of iron? Yeah, this is a really efficient area. Okay, so... Sweet. And now we're back in business, people. Yeah, so the thing about this house is that I wasn't sure if another hermit had already claimed this area. So I wanted to give... because I'm not awake when everybody else is awake, I wanted to give everybody a day to notice where I was setting this up and ask permission to like be like, hey, nobody else is like about to break ground on a minigame on this in 2 hours. So, yeah. How did Joe get so rich? You mean with iron? Just by digging underground. Everybody else ignores the iron underground, so it's easy to find. Okay. So, focus. What we're going to do. We need to figure out the approach for the roller coaster. Because the roller coaster itself is going to have to be accessible. Hey, thank you, Dave Made Italy, who writes, good morning from Australia, Joe. What a relaxing way to start the day. Well, thank you for that very much. We already had 10 beads on our little abacus here. That's going to be another 5. So we're at 15 out of our next milestone of 20 for face camera expansion. Okay, so we need to figure out where... Do I know what I play on? This is the Hermitcraft server. It's an invite-only server. I need to figure out how to connect this to the rest of the minigames area, kind of. So, Creeperwood has this connection here. I mean, people will probably just be able to see it, so... it's probably fine as is. Wow, there's just random wildlife over here and everything. But I was originally thinking I was going to try to connect my minigame via this path here. And I'm not sure if that's worthwhile. I'm not sure if this actually lines up or if it's going to go directly through Scar's thing. Oh yeah, also somebody else's game is right there. Welcome, Diamond Vet 2008. Glad to have you. Oh, no, I'm not politically correct at all in the name of Xavier. I think a lot of things... Sunburnt Penguin, my Discord server is for Patreon patrons only. Yeah, see, this is almost a clear shot, but it goes right over this thing Scar built. So connecting that road there is no good. Oh, my Discord is Patreon patrons only. Sorry, guys. What is that weird thumping noise? Is that the wall? Okay. There's all sorts of machinery and, like, it's on the other side of doors, so you guys probably can't hear it, but occasionally stuff makes noises that it's not supposed to, and I'm like, what? What is up with that? Okay. So, let's see. I know, though, in general, I'm going to want people to approach from this side. So let's go ahead and clear this tree out and start thinking about it from this point of view. If people are generally going to be approaching from over here, it seems like a lot of the minigames have some sort of, like, arched entrance. And then it has some sort of cool, like, thing. So, I don't know. Probably if we were going to have an arched entrance, the theme of the arch would be lava. So we probably want to have some lava, and then we probably want to have some stone bricks. I don't even know. Bookshelves would actually be really better, but I don't have a good way to get diamonds. Oh, wait. If I use diamonds to go to the emerald store, I could use emeralds to buy bookshelves. Hey, welcome, Preston. Glad to have you. Welcome, James Ivy. So we're going to build a general kind of entranceway arch on the side of this that's nearest the main hermit area, just so that people can find it. Okay, so that's 18 blocks there. And we're going to come over this way and do another 18, I guess. No, 16 probably. Whoops, why is that not going? There we go. It's not an arch yet, but it will be. Oh, whoops, I had top chat on instead of live chat on YouTube, sorry. So apparently somebody's being a jerk, and I need to take care of them. Sorry about that. Try a roller coaster arch with a minecart going back and forth. That's kind of funny. Welcome, Blues Wolf. I'm not sure that's what I'm going to do, but... how much of the Revenge song can you sing? I know most of it. Actually, here, I bet I can do it with my eyes closed. Wait, no, that's too hard. I'm glad I didn't actually bet anything. That would have been really embarrassing if I had to pay you guys out for that. So, anyway, once people come through the arch here, it might be good to kind of set this up with path blocks initially. Just to kind of define the space. Oh no, my blocks. We're making an entrance for our ride. Now, when people first get here, though, we're gonna need to have safe places for them to store things, and we're gonna need a place for people to put beds. So maybe, just thinking about this, maybe the bed that I put in my secure area here should actually be the bed that is the security bed. hold on. So, like, I should make some barrels to put in here. Or like the same way that, like, Grian's thing has barrels. I should make some barrels with oak slabs. For people to put their gear in. And I should put a bed. One thing I don't like about Grian's bed setup is it's possible to accidentally get the whole place creepered if you're not careful. So I think that what I want to do is set up some sort of like protected space. Like, oh, you know, actually, now that I'm thinking about it with these iron bars, yeah, maybe you have to go enter some sort of like protected area where you go through a door that's like actually got like redstone elements to it, you know, because it's a redstone thing, right? So do stone buttons fire longer or wooden buttons? Do you guys remember? Okay, people are saying wood is faster. Good to know. Good to know. Needs to be some sort of turnstile. Yeah, turnstiles are a good point, too. Okay. Nobody else is on the server right now because it is UK time sleep zone. They're all sleeping on... Oh, dang it. Why would I not have the Joe Hill's pillow within reach? Whatever, it's fine. I have other props here. I got my Legend of the Hidden Temple helmet. Got my green screen fabric here. I'm ready for this stream. Like, I got my train whistle. Yeah, we're ready to go. Except for the Joe Hill's pillows. Got my copy. Oh, you can't see this because of the green cover. Got my copy of the junior novelization of Dora and the Lost City of Gold, which is apparently just as insane as they made it look. These are crazy people words in this. So, where was I? Okay, so having a fence gate turnstile thing actually does have a lot of appeal to it. I think, yeah. So wood gives a longer pulse. For right now, we'll just go ahead and set this up with the 2 iron doors. We'll go ahead and we'll get in the middle of our arch. In the middle of the arch, I go walking in my sleep on the Hermitcraft. It's a game that's so deep. I say it's mostly vanilla, but it's flavorful too. And I think it is great. And I think so will you. Playing on Hermitcraft in the middle of the... I go crafting in the... Okay. So, here's what we're going to do then. So we're going to just quickly kind of build an entrance area here that has a little bit of a protected space, so that way we can, like, give people a place to learn the rules and offload their stuff. Which is a pretty simple thing, core concept. So... I don't know why I go crafting at night, but now I'm tired and I don't want to craft anymore. I try to build to the opposite side so I can find it is I've been mining for. Okay. So, this does not look dramatic enough. This does not sell theme park peril enough. This is a prison of your own devising. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, actually. We're going to go in here and have this kind of go across like so. Yeah, there's going to be lava behind the bars when we actually implement it. Or at least in some parts. Because the thing is, I can't put lava directly behind the bars and have the button here. Although, actually, the exit can have a pressure plate. It doesn't necessarily need the button. So then at that point, I can come in like so and have like I can have lava basically swung in through here with bars right there, there. Whoops. Okay. So, I'm going to come back this way then. Throw in some additional blocks where the bars are going to be. So this is also going to be where we have our prize trade-in thing, where you can trade in your tickets. So we've got two things that we need here. We need the entrance to go this on this side. We need to have the place where you put your bed, and we have the barrels or whatever. Maybe use birch gates instead of iron doors. I think that's probably the right call in the long term, but for right now, I'm just trying to get a... We're trying to roughly sketch this out as we go. So... Okay, so there we go. So that's good. So when we fill this with lava, it's going to look a lot better. Yeah, so we're going to have it so that you kind of come in. We're going to have to do something different with the floor here that's not just stone brick. Maybe andesite would be good. How do you guys feel about andesite for this? Maybe. So what I'm thinking then... So let's just mentally block this out. So we have to have room for at least one bed, and we have to have room for the storage stuff. So I kind of think the way to do this is going to be to set up like a wall back here that is just stone for right now. And we'll put our barrels kind of along there like so. And then we'll set the bed maybe on the floor here. Then have another space back there. Okay, so just in terms of figuring out how big this space needs to be, let's go ahead and dump some of this extra stuff out of our inventory. Nether brick's an interesting choice, but I don't... The thing is, we're going to be... What was that noise? What was that? What was that? Okay, I heard something. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's not green about to drop a potato on me or something. Okay. Okay, so... Let's see, we have plenty of iron, we have... I didn't bring any buckets full of anything. Okay, here's... So we've got andesite. At least. We could put the redstone torches up for right now. I actually do kind of want to put some redstone torches up just for decoration on the outside. Oh, actually, let's move the bed over. And hopefully our bed won't be missing or displaced if we immediately die. So try not to immediately die, everybody. Okay, come on, nightfall before the mobs all spawn. Nobody else is online right now, because it's super late on Friday night in the rest of the world. Okay, so if we put andesite in the ground here, yeah, that might actually be what we want to do there. Let's go ahead and make that consistent. Instead of just I don't want to have, the Mixer chat is currently staging reenactments of the American Chopper meme about different types of blocks in Minecraft. And they're like, Joe, why aren't you commenting on our discussion? And it's like, you guys have this. You don't really need me. Yeah, guys, it is really late on Friday night in Europe, so not everybody's going to be on all the time. My schedule is weird because my family's whole schedule is weird. Okay, so... Hey, there's some ink. Do we have any room in our inventory? Let's make some. In the middle of the stream, I go stabbing all the squid, 'cause I needed some ink. And the whole thing just fit. Okay, so 7 ink. That seems low. Are they just floating somewhere and I missed them? Oh, whatever. We'll get that guy. $10. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty late in America, too. So, sorry, I gotta stretch. Okay, so... we've got a few things that are going on here. We're going to need a prize claim area. And so the prize claim area, I figure, will be over here. So we'll have the prize claim area come over this way. How did I do these? Did I have those? I don't actually have those set up the way I would like. Oh, whatever. It's probably okay. So over here we'll set up prize barrels. We're going to need some signs for the prize barrels. Okay, so this is coming out pretty well. Yeah, I thought about having a prize wall with like stuff on display, but I think the way to do that is going to be to put the stuff in here and then name it with an anvil to have the pricing accordingly. So I'll use the anvil, and then like if something is worth 8 tickets, it'll be named 8 tickets. So where is the... So we're going to grab the anvil next. We're slowly deconstructing this space in order to accommodate what we're doing. Oh, those are the... Speaking of named stuff. Okay. Potion Master says, anything you can remember from the last few years of Hermitcraft that was truly special? Yeah, well, when I look back and rewatch old episodes, all of them, it is actually shocking to me how valuable the time I have spent here has been to me in terms of my artistic expression and joy in my life. So I don't have like one particular thing. What makes Hermitcraft special to me is the fact that when I go back and look at almost any episode, I'm like, that was a particularly good episode. But then like if I watch 10 in a row, I'm like, how are all of those so good? And then there's actually hundreds of them. And I feel that same way about like all of... That's crazy. That is not super common for creative people. I'm normally super critical of almost everything I make, where I'm like, yeah, that was good, but it could have been better. But like the stuff I do with Hermitcraft, I'm like, I'm nailing this. So, I don't know. Does that make any sense? Okay. Okay, we need to finish this back wall here. In the short term, I think I'm going to start putting in a bunch of supplies for the actual coaster. And I'm going to start putting coaster supplies in here. I wanted to put these redstone lamps up, though, for decoration. I was thinking I would do them kind of like this. Just to kind of... I want the place to feel menacing. Jessica Kamukama says, I love that you see this as art. Yeah, this is performance art. This is, in my opinion, a very... Like, the whole reason I started making Minecraft videos was because I wanted to practice my talents. I wanted to practice the things that brought me joy and that brought other people joy, which were mostly all humor-related. And over time, I went from just making comics and stuff online to making YouTube videos and all sorts of things. But like, I've always approached this stuff with the goal of being an artist, not with the goal of being what some people might call a gamer. In my opinion, the only people who really deserve to call themselves gamers are people who hunt wild elk with their bare hands. If you use a knife, maybe you're a gamer. But if you are doing any sort of big game hunting with a weapon of any kind that's projectile, no, doesn't count. So, yeah. But people try to bring this kind of like gamer sensibility to art sometimes, and I don't really get it. I'm like, keep it out in the woods. Like, this is art, guys. Wow, that button is way better than the stone buttons. You guys are right. Okay, so... let's see. Oh, yeah. We were going to put all of the... I don't want to put the prizes... Or I don't want to put stuff in the prize one right now because I'm actually going to want to start being able to fill that on my own time. Yeah, this is a lot like theater. This is basically improvisational theater. And I get to do it every day that I'm available, which is super cool because a lot of people that want to spend time on art have a lot of constraints on when they can do it. And I mean, I have a lot of constraints on when I can do this, but like, it's really exciting to me that I can do this even though I've got a lot of other obligations. Okay. Kyrie Infernum says, Joe, at what point would you feel like you have mastered your craft as a performance artist? I don't think that I would ever consider myself a master at it. Whether or not other people believed I was, I think other people would probably be telling me that I had done that well before I believed I had done that. That's just not... I would have a hard time believing that about myself. Like I said, I'm so surprised when I go back and watch old Hermitcraft episodes, and I'm like, hey, these are great. Because it's like, well, of course they're great. But then I'm kind of like, but I made them, and they're still great. It's... I don't know. I just assume that even if I like something that I made now, that I'll be like, oh, I could have done better later. But I don't know. So let's go ahead and get more stuff from over there. Okay. Rowdy Pouty says, how many subscribers does somebody have to be a good choice for Hermitcraft? That's less important than doing something that Hermitcraft isn't doing. Like, if we're looking to bring somebody in, it's usually because they're doing things not... They're not doing the same things we're doing. They're doing different things, and they're doing them well. Like, Hermitcraft isn't a marketing scheme. It's an artistic collective, and we want people who are doing interesting things that complement what we're doing and would challenge us to do new things. A lot of people, you know, there's a lot of YouTube commenters who are like, man, Grian really changed the whole dynamic of Hermitcraft. It's like, everybody new that we bring in should change the whole dynamic of Hermitcraft. when we brought in Scar and Iskall and Cub, like, and Wells, we brought 4 people in at the same time, so you guys didn't see it in the same way as when we bring in one person because it's more diffuse. But, like, we invite people who will make us better at what we do by encouraging us to try things we wouldn't have thought to try otherwise. And so, like, if you're not figuring out how to make things that we would never come up with, or how to cooperate with people in ways that we don't already cooperate, you're not going to be invited to Hermitcraft. You should make your own Hermitcraft, and then because you're not already entrenched in 7 years of, like, decision making, you can surpass us in ways that we can't by taking risks that we can't. That's just me. That's my advice. So, okay, what was I going to do? I was going to get more stone so I could make more bricks. But instead I have a bunch of andesite. Oh, that was not exactly what I was intending to do. Why don't I have more stone here? You know what? I have a bunch of stone back in the other thing. I can go to the other thing and get stone. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So let's go ahead and put some more of this stuff up here. Okay, I think that I actually have a bunch of smooth stone back in my little poetry hut back here. Oh, glad you got your 3D printer working, Ian Faber. Congrats. Why do I live in a cage? That's a temporary thing while I get set up. Stone and stone bricks and cobblestone and Home Alone and Macaulay Culkin. All here in one place. Hermitcraft. Okay. Some bricks, actually, or stairs might not be crazy to bring. Why do I have 1 gold in there? That's fine. 21 iron ingots. Of course, I have no birch in here, which would actually look nice. Collaborating with ZF is hard because of his schedule. We're just not awake at the same time. And there are some hermits whose weekend schedules don't line up with mine at all, because, like, part of the point of doing YouTube as your day job for a lot of people is that they don't want to have to worry about YouTube around the clock. They worry about it 9 to 5 or 50 hours a week instead of 80. So, like, the times that I'm actually spending on Hermitcraft are when other people are like, thank goodness I can go home and relax now. And I'm like, this is my going home and relaxing. This is my hobby, but they need to spend time on their hobbies because, honestly, you will go insane if you do the same thing 100% of the time. Like, it's just not healthy for people. So it would be unreasonable of me to expect these guys to be playing Hermitcraft all the time. Which hermits do I connect with the most? Scar and Cub are the ones that are online the same time as me the most often, but I talk to all of the hermits kind of throughout the week here and there because we have our own means of communication. So, like, while I'm waiting for the bus or something, I can hop on a chat. But I can't, like, record while I'm waiting for a bus. That's a different thing. You saw Scar's video where I actually scared him. Oh, is that, like, from, like, today? Did that come out today? Postmaster says it's hard for me to be an artist considering my closest friends and siblings are fantastic artists. What do I do to encourage it? Just make stuff. Make stuff all the time. Make new stuff. Make weird stuff. if you're making the same stuff, then don't. Like, I try to have my Minecraft episodes not be too self-consistent. Or like, I don't want to do the same thing. I don't want to have a formula. And of course, when you do like 1800 or something, there's gonna be some formulaic elements that's inescapable at that point. But okay. The episodes with Zombie Cleo are some of my absolute favorites, writes King Style Toast. The thing about that is, I really try to have good microphone discipline and not laugh all the time when I'm recording. But just even talking about recording with Zombie Cleo is making me want to laugh because she is so funny. Like, it's one of the most keeping a straight face while making jokes with her is one of the most difficult things in Minecraft. So, okay. I think I'm going to go up another layer here. Oh, Scar's video came out yesterday. Oh, yeah, I guess that was 2 days ago now. Man, it is easy to lose track of time. Varadra says, Joe, please laugh more. No, I feel like I'm doing you guys a disservice if I'm laughing too much. I feel like you guys need to be able to just enjoy what I'm saying without me laughing over it. This isn't Click and Clack, the car talk guys. You know, this is Joe Hills. This is serious Minecraft business. Joe Hills, serious Minecraft. Okay. So, and we're gonna pull that back in, starting about here. Should probably get some torches actually up and around here, just so we don't have mobs spawning. We're gonna light this better once it's formally done. Yeah. So, arguably, a lot of the approach that I try to take on how I carry myself in regards to, like, laughing at jokes during the streams or during the videos is, it's like, you know, I take this show seriously, far too seriously, and this isn't a place for laughter, this is a place for comedy. That sort of thing. Egg McEgg says, I'm in an art program right now, and we did prints yesterday. I did Cleo's Kraken, but no one will know my serious art is actually Minecraft fan art. That's the best kind of fan art. You know, if you start drawing, like, let's say that you go out there and you get a vase and you, like, delicately paint, like, the characters of, like, Achilles and Patroclus and all these other Iliad characters or whatever, people would be like, what a wonderful depiction of the characters of the Iliad on a fine vase. But, like, you want to draw me and Zombie Cleo on there high-fiving, people would be like, what is this? Baby stuff? It's like, no, we're today's Iliad. Get used to it. I'll be in my tent. That doesn't sound as threatening as I meant it to. Achilles is not really a threatening person, is the problem. He's just an emo kid. But he's like, I don't know. People are like, how do you say vase? What do you say? What do you say? You don't say vase? An angry man. There is my story. The bitter rancor of Achilles, prince of the house of Peleus, which brought 1,000 troubles upon the Achaean host. Many a strong soul it sent down to Hades, and left the heroes themselves a prey to dogs and carrion birds. while the will of God moved on to fulfillment. Yeah, I know Homer. Why are you guys surprised that I know Homer? I've been reciting the first few lines of the Iliad as my vocal warm-up before recording every day for 3 years on these streams. How did you guys are like, what? Okay, so where were we? We are working on... So I figure the way to do this next segment is going to also have... Let's get the andesite out. And we're going to do another round of iron bars. Hey, thank you for the $5, Garvin Dragon. That actually brings us up to 20 on our abacus here. So we are ready for our next face camera expansion. Let's go ahead and clear that. And if you'll direct your attention to the lower left. Expand Joe! Ba, 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 ba. Boom, face camera. Now the perfect size for your viewing enjoyment. I hope people keep throwing money at me until it's just completely unacceptable. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Hey, I just met you. Here's some stone bricks. I'm gonna make about 3 columns. Hey, Garvin Dragon just donated another $20. So that's easy to keep track of. That's just 2 racks of beads, which we immediately clear as we expand once more. Expand. Oh, wait, grabbing the wrong thing. Expand Joe. Now, of course, we're doing something new today, and we'll have 3 to 5 minutes of me singing feral hogs do 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 do, feral hogs do 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 do, feral hogs do 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 do. Just kidding. We're not going to sing 5 minutes of that. Maybe 3. Feral. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Grow hills. Okay, so we're going to swing back by around here. Okay. Everybody's like, okay, guys, I'm leaving. It's like, well, too bad. It's fine. You can leave it. Whoa, what is this? Email from Mo Yang. Oh, just let me know that my Minecraft realm is getting renewed. Thanks, Mo Yang. People are like, Joe, setting up a Minecraft server is hard. And I'm like, yeah, it is. I set up servers all day at work and write programs and stuff. I don't want to come home and set up servers and deal with mods. I'm just going to spend $8 a month on this realm. Next problem. You know what they say about planes, like with landings? They're like, any good land, or a good landing is any landing you walk away from. I'm just like, a good problem is any problem I can walk away from. I don't have to worry about it. In my yard, do 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 do. In my yard, do do do. So, okay. Yeah, this is yeah. Apparently, bright green shirts and stuff you can get on clearance all the time, because sometimes people who make fashion assume that will be popular someday, and then it's not, and then you can get some really nice... It's like, this is actually this really nice breathable, athletic fabric. This would have been like a $32 tank top, which is a lot of money for a tank top. I wouldn't spend that, but instead I got it on clearance super cheap because it was bright green, which is actually the exact reason I needed it. So it's like, its utility to me and its lack of utility to everyone else are completely on the same page. Yep, we're working on the minigame now. It's the Untitled Joe Hill's Nightmare Roller Coaster Press Your Luck ride. The name is not done. Right now we're working on the prize booth and the entrance, because I need to figure out where the entrance platform should go exactly. We're going to put some lava in these cages. Siege of Doom, we've had some scheduling issues with, because a lot of hermits travel for the summer. So, Joe Hill's Wild Ride is definitely one possible name. I should probably pick up this chest. But it's harder to do that if I haven't emptied my inventory. I have played Dig Straight Down. Okay. Hey, welcome Dane Leon. Glad to see you here today. Okay, so we got some of these stones. Toss our rails in here. Excuse me. None of this stuff stacks, of course. Figures. Oh, hey, but this gives us plenty of room. Actually, I'm going to need those potatoes. Okay, that's enough for us to go dismantle that place over there. Hey, welcome Dreamer Realms. We are in the process of dismantling our temporary work hut to build our actual entrance. Lico.15 says, where's the cheer button? You just cheer. You just go, yay! I didn't want to have a button that you can click, because if you're clicking it with your mouse, where are your hands? They're not up here. They're not going, yay! You can cheer in your chair. Make it loud. I think it's only fair. I don't think that cheering should be restricted to people with money, right? That seems a bit wrong to me. So I wanted everybody to have the option to cheer. And the best way to do that was to make sure there was no button for it. So that's the Joe Hill's difference. Not really. The Joe Hill's difference is something else. It seemed like the right thing to say at the time. Palmer Muffin is number 38 is complaining about my armpits. Do I need to shave them? I don't. Is that in vogue now in Europe? I don't really keep up with the fashions. Well, I appreciate you giving me a bit of my bit of your time, Lico Dot. That's the only bits I need. Yeah, I like having a window. So I can see where the sun is. Okay, of course I can't sleep anyway, but I might make those windows too tall. Just iron bars, do 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 do. Iron bars, do do. I read the YouTube chat, legit savage. I read them all. Hey, nobody's got 2 weeks here. None of that language here. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to take some sticks and some planks, and we're going to try and get this next kind of set of things done here. We're going to need to make some fence gates and some fences or something. I don't know. Let's just do fence gates. I want to do birch later for real, but okay. I feel like the way to do this here is going to be to have this kind of go, like the platform for the game should be a little bit past here. We're out of andesite. Dane, eat your nutrients. So we can kind of come this way a little bit. This is actually an interesting way to do this, now that I'm looking at it. I think it would look better, though, if I had 2 of those. Oh, thank you, random blocks on the ground. Not as good. Not as good. Okay. So, yeah, that'll kind of come in like that. Okay. Okay. It looks like all of the chats are having their own insane arguments right now. And I'm enjoying that I've created a place for you guys to have fun amongst yourselves. There's 3 distinct, like, weird things happening, and I don't have... It's fine. I did it. Okay, so... we got this roughly going here. Oh no, that's the wrong one. That's stone. Didn't want that. Wanted the andesite, which apparently I didn't grab out of the thing. Okay, so here we go. We're going to have our train platform. Now, the thing is, traditionally, on any sort of roller coaster, the train platform itself would be in, like, a ditch so that people can go and, like, work on the train. So, what we're going to do is... we're going to have that ditch extend out like this, kind of. We're gonna establish the walls of that ditch here. And actually, I think I'm gonna do something interesting with this. And extend this like this. It's kind of weird. It's supposed to be discomforting. I'm discomforted already. Ooh, I am gonna go ahead though and sink this pillar into the ground here though. I think that's gonna feel better. And it's kind of the same thing with the... I'm gonna put a stair block in here. Like that. There we go. Yeah, so the title of this stream I set yesterday, or 2 days ago for that stream was a 75-minute stream. I accidentally forgot to change it before I started this stream. So everybody is now going, Joe, it's been 76 minutes. I'm like, well, yeah, I guess it has been. Well, who cares? Oh, yeah, that stream was supposed to end. Womp womp. Well, the thing is, I don't need sleep as much today as I did the other day. So the thing is, on a weekday stream, a lot of times I'll be like, okay, guys, I gotta go to bed because I got work in the morning. But instead of it, I'm like, oh no, that's not what I wanted. Sean Moore because I don't want it. I don't have to have anything that I don't want. That's the thing. Everybody's like, hey, you're an independent content creator. Why don't you do the same thing as every other content creator? Well, then you're not really independent, are you? You gotta make your own choices, man. Like, just, if you expect that everybody's gonna do the same thing because everybody else does it, like, I don't know. You're not prepared for the real world. Like, I'm sorry. I am sorry, Sean Moore. This is... Like, there's just little things like that that really irritate me, that people think like, oh, how are you going to be making cool stuff if you don't do exactly the same thing as everyone else who makes things? If you're only making things the exact same way everyone else does, you're not contributing. You need to do different things. Like, anyway. Yeah. Just, yeah. Okay, let's get some more andesite. I'm gonna calm down. Calm down. Welcome back, I'm Solar Flare. Glad to see you. So, what I want to accomplish here is I want to capture the feeling of a trench that a roller coaster would like pull into at the end of its journey, right? So we're gonna have this whole thing kind of dug out a little bit here. And the sun is going down again. So let's maybe throw some torches down and then get back out of here. We're gonna repull these torches. Hey, Liara is here. Welcome, Liara. Thank you for joining us. And welcome, Zugov. Welcome, Silk Ice 8. Different chat than normal, always. Welcome, Weirdly Radio Frequent. Okay. Anna Galena apparently has moved into a new apartment and doesn't have a bed yet. Anna, do you have, like, all of your clothes and stuff? Like, in your... Like, you said you moved everything except for the furniture. If you have, like, just piles of clothes to throw on the floor, It sounds terrible, but it's better than the alternative. I've been in some weird situations like that. So yeah, that's no fun. But yeah, sometimes I've had to basically, when I first moved various places in my young life, I had to just be like, well, I guess I'm gonna sleep under a bunch of t-shirts. That's almost a blanket. She says she's hung up all of her clothes, but she might need to take them all back down now just to do that. Yeah, oh man. Okay, so welcome 10 Hades stamps. Okay. So, we're probably going to actually have... We're going to probably fill this with lava, actually, later. Wait, does scaffolding saturate? I think it... Can it saturate with lava? What happens if you put scaffolding in a lava thing? Does it just burn? We need to go get the lava. We are at the point in this build where we need to start going to get the lava. It's time to get the lava. Let's drop everything that's not the lava buckets, and then start making some lava runs. Okay. No, they never taught us what was real. Lava buckets made out of steel. But the restlessness was handed down. For the Pennsylvania we never found. Anna Galena writes, I'm so dumb, I have a chair with a removable cushion. Yeah, remove the cushion and sleep on that, too. Use that. Oh, hey, welcome, Dane Leon and boyfriend. Glad you could both join us this evening. Okay, so... Hey there, Delilah, how are things in Hermitcraft? I know you're not whitelisted, but I guess I did the math and you'll never be. But that's why I'm here in New York City. Wait, is that how the song goes? Wait, no, is it? Is Delilah in New York City and the other one is... Where's the speaker in the song, Hey There, Delilah? Is he supposed to be in Nashville? I just assume everybody is supposed to be in Nashville, but I'm not good at accuracy. Okay. Now, if I recall correctly, the first turn takes me straight to the lava. That was just Sundrop. It's very caffeinated. And I need to be. As you can see, I've got plenty of lava here. Probably should have brought more buckets. What city is 1,000 miles away from New York? See, thank you, Druskari9. Druskari9 here with the hard-hitting questions that advance our understanding of the song Hey There, Delilah. Everybody else is slouching. Whoops. I'm walking into walls because I'm trying to figure out this, But yeah, I actually don't know what's 1,000 miles away from New York City. Yeah, there's probably several cities, Billy McDougal, but like, bet at least, even if you drew a circle that's 1,000 miles around, is Reykjavik 1,000 miles away? Is the singer in Hey There, Delilah in Reykjavik? Wait, somebody get a map. Somebody get a map. I need to know if Hey There Delilah is written by somebody who is in Des Moines is apparently an option. Tampa, Florida, Minneapolis, Meridian, Mississippi, Port St. Lucie, Florida. I was going to say, originally I was like, but if you go out into the Atlantic Ocean, there's nothing 1,000 miles away, but... Yes, Verodrus, that's how you pronounce Reykjavik. Ontario's 1,000 miles away. Okay, so I should have gotten food. Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty, yes you do. Those might be lyrics, yeah, it's true. Do. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Ba dum na 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 na. Good times with Scar. How are things in Western America? My lyrics aren't lining up, but I'm not exactly Jerica. That's a deep cut. I don't think people even know what she is from. That was not a good song option. Oh, yeah, we should say howdy to Scar. Thank you for following because I have the voice of an angel, Meliazar 304. Okay. So, now that we're done making incredibly deep-cut jokes about the Insight Check podcast, we're going to go ahead and figure out if I can actually use this to store scaffolding. Adam Kershid asks, what is this stream about? It's about 2 or 3 hours long. It's hard to say. Okay, so it doesn't saturate. Oh, no, it destroys the lava. Boo. Okay. So we're gonna remove some of these. So what I was kind of trying to figure out was if I needed to have this, have like lava in here. Like, could I do it without having a center line of stone or something to put these things on? But yeah, it doesn't lava log. It water logs, but it doesn't lava log. Okay, so that's fine. We're going to go ahead and grab some more of the stone brick we had. Or maybe not. I thought I had some stone brick left. Yeah, we do. Okay, good. It might burn if fire tick is off, but I don't know how to turn fire tick off. Also, I think if I turned fire tick off on the Hermitcraft server, I would get yelled at. I don't know if you guys have ever been yelled at on the Hermitcraft server, but I would recommend against it. Hey, welcome New Jersey Coffee Junkie. People are saying, Joe, check the Discord. Checking the Discord during the stream is really disruptive. I'm not going to do that if people don't give me a reason. If there's a problem with the Discord that needs to be immediately dealt with, like if I need to ban someone or something because they're misbehaving, then I can jump on there, but like... Yeah. Don't watch all 3 streams. The reason we have so many streams is for people who can't watch one of them. Let's say that you live somewhere that they ban Microsoft products. You don't want to watch me on Mixer then. Or if you live somewhere that you can't use Amazon products. Oh, David drew a 1,000-mile circle. Gotcha. I can't look at it is the thing, because it'll mess up the thing. Dang it. Why? Come on. See, this, to me, looks like the sort of thing that would actually feel kind of like a real part of an amusement park ride. This is such a simple thing on the whole, or more of a trench than a hole, but... Okay, so we're getting... So then we put the scaffolding in here. So we're building a roller coaster platform here. Welcome, Will of the Noob on Twitch. Welcome, Trenton. Amusement park rides during the 1800s routinely involved trenches and lava. That's true. Okay. Okay, I need another sun drop. And so I'm going to put on a song. Is the sun up? Okay, yeah, it's probably a safe time to do this. I say holding lava. Maybe I should jump up here real quick and dump some of this lava before. Yeah, we're going to do a... We're going to do a hydration break in just a minute after I fill these lava things in. No. Maybe I should take the break before doing the really delicate work. Core concept, we got one of those. One of those is up. So, I'm going to play a song I wrote while I do my hydration break. Let's put up a nice little BRB. Hydration break. Music by Sean Hills. This is from the album Sean Hills Sings Joe Hills. It's a song I wrote performed by my brother Sean called My Destiny's in Tennessee. Here we go. Be right back.
Folks say to be the very best, you gotta travel across the land. But I'm happy here at pretty good, just out walking with my friends. So you can fly from coast to coast for all the antics events. But my destiny's here in in Tennessee, my Pokédex in hand. You run your laps chasing lickitung in Providence, and you arc your throws for Electabuzz in St. Louis. But when you're lost in Boston seeking Pokestops, boo-hoo, we'll all still be spinning them up on Rocket Top. It's true. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Tanglers from Los Angeles. If you're there chasing Charizard, you're making your life way too hard. Clutching garlic, pounding pavement down Ventura Boulevard. We don't need Nidoqueens from down New Orleans. I hate to rain on Solo U, but parades need a willing crew. All those squirtles on St. Charles saw you wandering and withdrew. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Lapras from Minneapolis or Polipers from Mississippers. There's enough Weedles on Monteagle. We could evolve a swarm of Beedrill. There's enough Snubbull down to Shovel. We could team Sled with Grumble. We don't need Oregon from out in Oregon or any Pikachus from up in Massachusetts. Sorry, Professor Oklahoma, we'll raid gyms in Tullahoma. Sorry, Pokecoin Palooka, we'll hatch on hikes in Chattanooga. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace.
Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Hope you enjoyed that song. That was My Destinies in Tennessee by my brother Sean and I. I wrote it, he performed it. Oh, yeah, we're gonna ban that person promoting their Instagram. You guys shouldn't do that here. You know better. Everybody is writing the word train over and over again, so I guess we're gonna go. There you go, guys. My train conductor hat is off to you. Thank you for getting organized and bringing up trains rights or whatever you're doing. I'm not actually sure what you're doing. Okay. So we're gonna grab more stone bricks. Okay. And we're gonna get this. Okay, Emily, who just that scared me a lot. Somebody was making a comment about a firing range in a Minecraft realm where there's a zombie villager or something that's named like Teenager Who Works Here, and apparently that zombie villager has just been killed. But Emily decided to phrase that by saying, "Oh no, I just killed a teenager at the shooting range." And it's like, no, that's... I contextually knew what you were talking about because I had been on that Minecraft server recently, but a lot of other people here are not going to get that, Emily. You should probably be careful with your phrasing. Yeah, somebody had built a Minecraft shooting range, like a archery range. Crossbow range or something. I am not doing well at not dropping these. Vinjo Ken says, Joe, how did you understand that though? Because I had visited that server. It's not that hard. If you do something, your brain... Maybe some of you guys don't sleep enough. If you sleep enough, after you do something, your brain will process that experience into something that are called long-term memories. And then you can access those memories when you're exposed to stimuli that make those memories relevant. I mean, I don't know how else to explain this to you, Vincho Ken. Like, if... This is pretty basic stuff. Most people have this. Dang it. Yeah, that's what sleep is for, Space Dorito. That's why people who study all the time and don't actually, like, ever sleep, don't necessarily do as well as people who take naps during study breaks. Okay, so... Finchoket says, but I sleep a lot. I don't know, sleep harder, not smarter? Or the opposite? Whichever one you're doing now, switch them. Warhead King Z99 says, you're so zoomed in. No, I'm actually not using Optifine. I can't zoom in right now. If I had Optifine enabled, I could press the button to zoom. Can't do it. Nope. Yeah, let's cover this with blocks before I kill myself. Before I fall in the lava. You know, I'm actually thinking I need to re-examine this whole entrance here, but... Okay, so we still need several lava buckets. So we're going to go ahead and fly back to the village and refresh our lava buckets. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, we moved from the temporary cage to the fancy lava cage. Also, I realized I need to get some carrots, because I'm going to run out of food soon. That's one of the reasons I got all that gold earlier, so I can make golden carrots. Jessica writes, you could put lava above the entrance too. I'm actually considering that. I'm not sure exactly how I want to execute that without undermining the architectural element that I wanted. Guys, no starting cults. Also, no joining cults. Two really simple things that'll make your whole life better. If I have to come over there and yell at you. An architectural element, precisely. Thank you, Dritch Kid. Okay. Hey, there's iron up here too? I should grab that. Might need it later. If you're already in a cult, then there are people who can help. You need to, initially you need to make sure your finances are untangled from the cult. Then you need to put distance between yourself and the cult members. Ask friends and family for help. Okay, so up we go. We got our lavas. Dang it. Well, I mean, that kind of helped, but... yeah, I'm kind of thinking... We'll come back to this. This front part here is going to be revisited. I'm going to have to put a real roof on there. Hey, Pool Shark Wizard, haven't seen you in years. Like, at least in real life. Missed you at the latest Play on Con. Hope you are doing well. I guess I probably don't need to light this roof because the lava is going to light it up a lot, but just in case. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to add a real roof to this eventually. But for right now, I kind of just want to figure out what I'm doing with this. And the obvious thing Yeah, this isn't a realm. This is Hermitcraft, which is an invite-only server. I've been playing Minecraft since, like, the week before the Halloween update came out. So whenever that was. I think, like, October 2010. Yep, we are in a time skip. Hey, thank you for the $2, Werewolf Zombie. You can make a community organization about being kind and awesome, but don't make a cult about it. It's real easy. Okay, dang it, I grabbed the wrong thing again. What I wanted to get was we're gonna want to get powered rails here. Let's see. Okay, we need to get a few things going. Oh, we need to get to sleep, actually, first. What other games do you play besides Minecraft? Well, my daughter's gotten really into Go Fish recently. So, some Go Fish. And so yeah, we're gonna have like a little platform maybe come out like this. Or actually it should be, the platform would almost look better if it was, this should come back in somehow. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put this redstone lamp maybe right here. And we'll do something. So you put your minecart on the rail here. And then we're going to have the lectern be over there. And then connect to a bunch of underground redstone. We're going to have a return rail here. If you're really lucky, you will end up back here. Hey, welcome, Salt Tank. Glad you can make it tonight. Oh, yeah. Trapdoors. Oh, might be interesting. Man, I am really starting to fade. I thought I was doing well, but like, ugh. Okay. So, what I want to do is grab the things I'm going to need for the next part of this. We've got the lectern, we've got repeaters. Where's my comparators? Here's my comparators. Oh, fill in. So, we're going to want to set up the lectern. The way I've done this before was I set up the lectern on top of something so that when you're in here, There's a button you can press and it'll start the roller coaster. So we'll put the lectern there, and then we need one wooden button, which is its own thing. Now that's going to light all of that. I was worried that that button wouldn't last long enough to actually send the cart down that many segments, but that's actually pretty good. Okay, so what I want to do is I wanted to have more of the stone bricks here. Kind of swing up and out. So oh man. Okay. So then we're gonna get our scaffold here. Whoops. Scaffolding has its own problems as a building material. Like, that's not helpful. Thanks, scaffolding. Too many again. If you're not careful, it'll just, like, completely wipe out. So most traditional roller coasters, they start you going up a big hill, right? So what we want to do is actually make sure that we have... Oh, I wanted to pick up that redstone torch. So redstone torches can't go directly on scaffolding like that. But you know what can is redstone blocks. So what if we got some redstone blocks, and then we got some planks that we turned into trap doors. This might be my dumbest idea ever, you guys. This might be my dumbest idea, but I believe in me. And that's not worth anything. Okay. So what we're going to do... Whoops, dang it. Okay, so... we're going to get a redstone block, and we're going to put it on here. Now, that's not going to send the signal all the way back to the starting point, but that way, even if that trigger doesn't go all the way, it won't be a big problem. So, anyway, then I have that go over there. Now, you might go, Joe, that's going to totally change the whole look and feel of this entire thing. Or will it? Because look at that. You can't even tell that's there now. That's practically invisible. Not really. I need to get birch doors. But it's not as bad. So we put our Minecraft here, or cart, Minecraft. Okay. Okay, so, man, well, we've been streaming about 2 hours now. I am definitely starting to fade. It is getting late in here in Tennessee. So I think that I'm going to call it a night. We actually didn't record a real segment. If I break these... Okay, good. Those didn't just break. I was a little worried that those were going to collapse as soon as I tried to put, like, stone bricks down here. So that's actually really good that that did not happen. But yeah, I think that this will feel more like a real roller coaster because it's got this trench. I think the trench element feels legitimate. Also, I think having something kind of like that little platform there, I think that'll add a lot. So yeah, you'd put your cart there, hop on, you do the book part, press the button. We're going to obviously have to use powered rail all the way up, but... Whoa. So. Yep, this is not a 12-hour stream. This is a 2-hour stream. We just hit the 2-hour mark, and I think I am ready to call it a night. But thank you guys so much for joining me. We got a reasonable amount of progress here on the core concept of this, and that's going to really pay off, I think. So, until next time stream, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm going to play you off with a song I wrote, performed by my brother Sean, called Send Me a Wave Via Subspace. Keep adventuring.
Send me a wave via subspace. Beam me a message from home. Cast me a hello in hollow. Tell me I'm not all alone. The corridors are narrow and the rations miss the mark as we fly like Xeno's arrow past the sparkles in the dark. I think of home and what I miss is picnics in the park. So send me away via subspace. Chat me a line or two, because though we grow distantly, relativistically, I'm coming